Hi guys, this is Daria Shabbat with CorporateProfile.com. We are here today with award-winning fashion, commercial, and portrait photographer, Michael Letterlough Jr. Now, Michael, you have an impressive body of work. Your work has been featured on very high-profile magazines such as GQ and Vogue Italia. But on your website actually says you wanted to become a writer originally.
Yes.
How did you segue into photography?
Well, I've always been a writer. I've been a writer my entire life, but I'm also an artist. So I've been drawing since I could pick up a crayon, and writing just seemed like something natural for me to do because as an artist, I was always told, well, you don't really make money as an artist. What are you going to do? Artists don't make money.
I hate it when they say that.
Yeah, so I mean, being a journalist seemed a little more realistic, and I went to school. I studied communications, magazine journalism, and I began working in the whole news magazine world when I graduated, and it was really fun. It was great, but when I was in school, I took a class in photography, and I never thought about photography before. I never even thought photography was an art. Like, I just never looked at it that way, and I fell in love with it. I just kept shooting and shooting until I'm at the point I am now.
Throughout your career, you had the possibility to work with celebrities such as Janet Jackson and Russell Simmons. How did that come about, and tell us about the experience?
Janet Jackson was set up by my brother, and I am a huge Janet Jackson fan. Family and friends will call me obsessed. I'm not obsessed.
Just a little bit, right?
But I love her, and the only thing they kept saying was, Mike, don't cry. And I said, I'm like, I'm not going to cry. Come on, I'm a professional. This is what I do. I'm not going to cry. They're like, Mike, don't cry. I'm like, you guys, come on, seriously, this is what I do. I can shoot Janet, I'll be fine. She walks through the door. I was a mess. It was just, and she just, yeah, so I was like so embarrassed, but I got through it. It was good. And Russell Simmons, it's funny you mentioned Russell Simmons and Janet because those are my two of my most memorable shoots. And Russell was awesome because I got to shoot him in his office, which no one gets to go into, really. But he was awesome. Like, I could sit and listen to him all day. He is so full of wisdom, and you just hang on to his every word.
What, in your opinion, is the most essential factor to take the perfect picture?
Well, I think the first thing you need to do is realize, what do you like to take pictures of? I learned early on that I like taking pictures of people, and that's all I'm going to do. I don't want to shoot products. I don't want to shoot trees and birds. People is my thing. So I think that's the first step. Beyond that, it's just going with whatever you feel. Concepts and stories play in my head like movies, and I just see everything before I shoot it. So if it's something I really feel, I know it's right.
Now, Michael, you have an exciting exhibit going on right now, here in New York City. Tell us about that.
Yes, Legacy Through the Eyes of a Child. It is currently showing at the 92Y Tribeca Gallery, and this project is probably the most different, the most unique, the most special thing I've ever done when it comes to my work. Legacy actually started out as a gift to my aunt. My aunt is an opera singer, was an opera singer, and one of her idols, one of the people that inspired her the most was Marian Anderson, who is a legendary opera singer, the first black woman to sing at the Metropolitan Opera House. So I wanted to think of something really personal to give her as a gift. And I always make gifts as opposed to buying them, so I use what I got to make a gift. I don't know where it came from. I like to say that it was divine. I believe that God just sent it to me because I have no idea where the idea came from to use a child and to make that child kind of represent Marian Anderson, and I don't know where it came from, but I saw it in my head. I said, this is going to work. I did it, and my aunt loved it. Everyone loved it, and it was really like this amazing photo. Everyone was like, I've never seen you do anything like this before. Through a child's eyes. It's paying homage to all of these icons throughout history. Oprah Winfrey, Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King, Florence Griffith Joyner, oh my gosh, Gordon Parks, so many.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, who was my favorite because I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. All of these people we're paying homage to, and you know, it's really trying to see these icons through the child's eyes. eyes. And one way I tried to explain it was that when you get older, when we become adults, we're so bound to reality. Everything is what is real to us, and you start thinking more realistically, so to speak. Children don't think that way.
Terrible thing we do as adults.
You lose it. You really lose it. And children know how to dream. Children know how to use their imaginations.
The photography is truly very inspirational. And when and how can we see it?
Legacy is, it's showing from March 1st to March 31st. So you have a week left. You need to go. So if you don't get a chance to see it at the 92Y Tribeca Gallery before March 31st, there's lots of things we plan on doing. You'll be able to see it online. We're going to be hopefully taking this on tour, and then there will be a book. So Legacy is going to be around for a very long time. It's creating its own little legacy.
Wow. Make sure to visit Michael's website at
www.michaelletterlough.com.
Don't forget the child inside you guys. I'm Daria Shabat with CorporateProfile.com. Thank you for watching, and please tune in again for more interesting interviews and hot financial news.